We got off the ferry, skipped the Uber, and decided to walk straight up a hill with all our bags. Rookie mistake. But what waited at the top made it all worth it. We had just arrived on the European side of Istanbul, one of the most historic, vibrant, and chaotic parts of the city. And after sweating our way through ancient alleyways and jaw-dropping views, we finally made it to our Airbnb. And wow, a Turkish carpet that felt like art under our feet. A bed so big and comfy we basically melted into it. And somehow it had everything we needed to live for a full month in what we think might be the best part of Istanbul. There was just one thing we had to know. Was there hot water? Come with us. We're moving into our new home in Istanbul, and trust us, you're gonna want to see this. So we just got off the ferry. That was awesome. I have to say, my inner child was just in awe and jumping for joy as we approached this side of Istanbul. What an amazing city, especially from the water. It's a dream. I can't believe it. Now that we have made it to the other side of Istanbul, we've decided to continue our journey by foot. We are very much needing some more exercise today, so we decided to walk to our place. It's about a 27-minute walk. Not too bad. It's not going to be a lot of hills or anything like that. And we're going to take you along with us as we walk through the streets of Istanbul all the way to our Airbnb. The thing we did not expect was that for most of this walk to be uphill, but we got this. Let's go. Well, hello! Welcome to our new Airbnb here in Istanbul. Come on in. All right, friends. I'm really excited to show you our pad for the next month, and I actually really love it. This building is a very old building in a really great neighborhood. We're right near Taksim Square, which is the main square where there's so many restaurants. We walked by a bunch of different places, cobblestone, the whole 9 yards. I'm so happy and excited. I'm a bit of an old soul, so an old building just makes me feel very warm and happy inside. I feel like I'm in Europe. First off, let's take you over to the bed. Welcome to our beautiful Grand Royal Regal bed. I love it. This is a studio, so it's all open space. It's all one room, but I have to say it's very well designed. The bed, very nice. They laid out some towels for us, just like we're in a hotel. Let's do a bed test. Oh, yeah. That's nice. That'll do. It's a bit firm and a bit bouncy, but it's gonna be really nice. I would rate this bed an 8.7. An 8.7 is pretty nice. I like firm mattresses for the most part, so it'll be just fine for us. Also, the size of it is really nice. I think that it's still a full. It might be a full, but it feels like a queen. I don't know. I'm digging this big headboard right here. Now, let me show you the closet area. This is kind of what I would like to call the living room area, because look at these. Again, going with the regal theme. Hello. I feel like I'm a queen right now. Hello. So this is where we'll probably hang out and work a bunch, but this is where you just kind of like lounge and hang out, and I really do love these chairs. They're very, very comfy and cozy. This is our closet. Let me show you. Comes with a hairdryer. I appreciate it. We do have our jackets and stuff hanging up here, and then we do have a couple sets of drawers. Then right next to the closet, we have a fridge and a microwave, which I'm really grateful for. The fridge is actually a really decent size. It's perfect for us. We're gonna probably be eating out for the most part. So for this, again, we're probably just going to be storing the majority of leftovers in here. And then of course we've got our microwave, which is where we're going to heat up all of our leftovers as well. Also, we do have a Wi-Fi router. The Wi-Fi is very strong and nice. I appreciate having the Wi-Fi router in our unit specifically, because if there's anything that goes wrong, we can reset it and we have the control. This is a smart TV, so we'll have our Netflix, our YouTube, all of the good stuff that we like to watch when we're just chilling out and ready to kind of take it easy. Excited about that. We also over here have another chair, so my husband Jonathan can actually be the king and I can be the queen right here. It's great. Let's do a bathroom check. All right, here's our bathroom. Now, I have to be honest, this is probably my least favorite part of the entire apartment because, as you know, I am currently standing in the shower and I am currently standing next to the toilet. Least favorite situation of all bathrooms. But sometimes in life, you just have to compromise. I'll keep you guys updated on how this goes throughout the entire month because I can't imagine actually showering with a toilet the entire month, but here we go. It does come with hot water though. I do appreciate that.
Do we have hot water?
Do we not have hot water?
I think it does. Just double check.
Do we not have hot water? Did John just bamboozle me?
I don't know. I just wanted to double check. Which way is hot?
No idea. Oh, I think we have some warm. Yes, yes, we have warm water. Thank goodness. Oh my gosh. I was going to be pretty upset, honestly. The last time we did not have hot water was in Nicaragua, which it was really, really hot, so it wasn't that big of a deal. We were also like 24 years old when we were living there, okay? I'm a little bit older and a little bit wiser, and I no longer need cold showers. Anyways, good thing we got hot water. Glad we got that all sorted. We've got the shower right here. We've got a nice little shelf over here for our stuff. We got the toilet, we got the sink. There's really not much to show you in here, you guys. This is the tiniest part of the entire apartment. Let me bring you on over to our tiny little kitchen as well. Come on over. All right, guys, this is our kitchen. Simple, small, efficient. To be honest, again, we are not going to be cooking a lot here. I know this because I really want to go out and eat all of the delicious cuisine that the locals make here in Istanbul. So it's all good. We've got a sink, we've got one stovetop burner. We also have a kettle, which the kettle will probably be the most used thing over here in this kitchen. We've got mugs, we've got glasses, we've got one pot, which is actually a really good sized pot. We've got utensils in here. These are like the tiniest little spoons I've ever seen in my life, but I'm assuming that is for tea, which I'm really excited about. I have a feeling we're gonna be drinking a lot of tea here in Turkey. Right next to the kitchen, we've got a nice little table. This is a cute little dining table. Oh my gosh, look how cute it is. It's perfect for just the two of us. Honestly, we're not gonna be hosting anyone over here, so it's all good for us. This will be where we work. This will be where we eat, where we have our coffee. It'll be really nice. And then finally, we come on over here, back to the bed a little bit. So now you've gotten the full 360 view of our studio, which I love. We've got a nice nightstand. I do appreciate this plug outlet. It is European plugs, but that just means that we can plug in all of our little adapters and have like a supercharging station right here, which I do appreciate. And last but certainly not least, I have to comment on my favorite decor item in the entire studio, which is this beautiful, beautiful Turkish rug. I love it. So the price of this studio apartment in a really great location here in Istanbul on the European side is $760 for 37 nights, which comes out to approximately $20.50 per night. I think that's a pretty good deal. I love the location, and this place is going to be just perfect for us. We definitely intend to obviously lock in and work in our apartment, but then also we really want to spend as much time as we can outside of the apartment to go around and explore, and that is why we chose this neighborhood and this studio. I think it's a great deal. I'm really excited. Now it's time to unpack, get ourselves settled in, sorted, and then let's go explore the rest of Istanbul.
Today is our very first official day in Istanbul for us to explore on the European side. So we're gonna go get lost a little bit. We're already pretty lost. Haven't even explored our neighbors or nothing. So we're gonna explore it with you guys, let you know what we find. We're in an area that looks like to be the place where all the people go to chug some beers. It's called Nomads, and it looks like it's a good time. So depending on the size of the beer you want, looks like they got a couple really good deals. 120, seems like it's averaging just over 100 Turkish lira for one beer. So maybe 120, 130. I think 120 is pretty safe. So 120 Turkish lira for a beer. Ooh. Look at those. They look pretty good right there. Get some appetizers while you're at it. You got some great Turkish food available. You can find less than 120, especially if you want a smaller one, but there's also always the opportunity that you get, you know, prime location. Quinn's kind of loving this exploration time right now. There's no question about that. So you get the mussels with rice, yummy.
That's really good.
Oh, it's good. It's really, really citrusy. Yeah, it's really good.
We just tried Turkish style mussels with rice. It was so good. He squeezed a little bit of lemon, he fed them to us, and he actually even gave them to us as a gift. He did not charge us, which was really, really nice, but the mussels were amazing. The texture was soft and just melted in your mouth, and you've got that lemon citrusy flavor. Oh my God, with the rice. If you like mussels, you have to come here and try it. I can't wait to come back and actually have like 10 of them, honestly. And I'm not usually a big mussel person, but I think the texture with the lemon was perfect. This guy's a gem. This place is a gem. We're gonna come back for sure.
That was awesome. I mean, I saw the mussels. We've seen them in other YouTube videos, so we absolutely had to try them. It was nice. I mean, it is nice having the rice in there. It doesn't dry it out. It keeps it nice and fresh. It's a rice in a broth, and then the lemon makes all difference in the world. Very, very citrusy, lovely flavor. So the price for these mussels, they're 12 Turkish lira per mussel. You can eat like a dozen of them for like $5. Sign me up for that one. This is definitely the tourist area. You can tell by the different items that they have for sale. Pretty good quality by the looks of things. If you're looking for that swaggy baggy, probably have to make a whole video on this area because this is a very cool block and lots of options for shopping. Looks like we are clearly at the shopping area. This is one of the main roads of Istanbul on the European side. They got all the tourist attractions as well as all the fun shopping opportunities. They also got the train.
My goodness, this area is packed. I mean, we're not usually people who really like to be in or are drawn towards the touristy areas, but it's always good to experience it and to understand why. It's crazy out here. It's wild. Bikes and motorcycles. I love it. Honestly, I love that this city is alive, especially coming from a place where it was pretty dead during the day. It's actually really refreshing and amazing. I think I have a much deeper appreciation for being in a city where people are out and about and just doing their thing. There's a really great energy here in Turkey.